go. Got some good old NFL action coming to you today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it the first time. So let's see what we can get going here. Starting off down by 3.
First down throw for Mills. It's caught here by Adams. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Big first down.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
How is that not a face mask? How is that not a face mask?
Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
How was that not a face?
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
First down, Mills. Got it complete to West. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Well, I mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like,
you get my
okay,
receiver
we've got a
back.
matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
Mills on first down. He finds his man. Complete.
20 at least. 21.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number.
Oh, what a stop.
70
just barely snuck up on me there. Gave the
24, 28, 30.
corner just enough time to jump in.
Because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They'll try and run for it with Hill.
Inside the 10.
Inside the 10 at the 8. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense.
Oh, what a move. What a move. Heck yeah.
Record is now all his.
Whoop, whoop.
Well, first quarter offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Keep on running the ball.
If you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you get the squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC.
A couple of these tackles look like face masks to me.
They were having no part of it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They're guarding against the upset.
What a play. What a play.
Touchdown, Packers.
That's pretty.
Devontae Adams.
That is pretty.
Touchdown of the season. And the Packers
going to hit a home run.
Strike quickly for 6. Ready to get their next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But
I don't know about that.
Play calling, they're locked in really well.
He should have been
Give him 3 on first
dropped.
down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Play action now. Mills. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first
Take it.
down.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, and his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies.
I'm really
as
going to
well.
have to bounce outside on this. They stacked the box hard.
They'll go with Hill
Ooh.
here on first down. Room to run past
Ooh.
midfield. And he's free going down the left side. It's
There
a
it
foot
is.
race.
There it
He's gonna
is.
Take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Let's go, guys. Let's
Trying to get their
go.
Next drive underway. And the ledger for them so far looks
Now
pretty
they've
good,
really
doesn't it?
stacked
It certainly
again.
does.
Really
Touchdown,
have to jump
touchdown,
outside here.
touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very
Cut back
good
in
about
too
the
soon.
move that they're in at this stage of the game.
And he'll be corralled right around the
121
34.
yards on 8 carries,
121
guys.
yards rushing
That's
now for the
nastiness.
NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Mills' throw taken in by Adams. And out across midfield down to the 45.
I almost just want to start setting on the clock
Coaches talk about
just to
completions
keep
are
the
one thing.
completions
As long as we're there at the catch
at
and we get guys
100%.
on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Mills now looks to throw on first down. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
On second down now.
Oh, I tried to get in. I should have flipped out.
Here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Now a 10th carry for Hill. And he gets it to the 32.
Take it.
Good
Take
enough
it.
for a first down. This offense #1 in the NFL in picking up first downs, and their run game got him another one there.
A really good stat to lead the league in, isn't it? Because you keep picking up first downs, sustaining drives, that means you're controlling the football, controlling the clock, and letting your defense rest on the sidelines.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
To throw, Mills.
Oh, what a catch.
One-handed.
He bailed me out so hard on that.
2nd and goal after the gain
Oh,
of 5.
man. That's great.
One-handed. Love the effort. Not much production on that play.
That's great. He so bailed me out on that with a great
And
catch.
he'll be the one in the film session.
Wow.
They'll be saying, hey, run that one back, coach. Run that one back.
One more time.
Let's see that again. And they won't.
8 more times.
They won't.
And he will get this into the end zone.
I cannot believe he one-handed that to keep the 100% accuracy going. That's perfect.
Get their next drive underway. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting
Big
into the
run.
zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? But everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. This is Hill. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory.
Almost got away from him.
Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Mills. Caught on the right side
10 for
by
10.
Adams. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 38-yard line.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Oh.
This is intercepted.
It's still technically perfect, though. They still haven't missed a pass.
Score
So.
lead already. They may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Man open. He's got it complete. complete to Cortland Sutton. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark.
Greedy and try to get in. At least a field goal.
Play fake, Mills. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Ooh.
A high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here.
Nailed it.
His kick is good. And their offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize.
Interference.
You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mills. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And that's complete to Adams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league.
Oh, horseshit.
Victim to it themselves.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Space to run past the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. 181 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Hill. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
From the shotgun, it's Mills.
Oh, what a lucky grab right there. Off the fingertips into his hands.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Looking deep for Adams. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And once again, Hill, he's been busy. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
He finds his man, complete. That's huge.
So glad to have him back. He's not the best receiver, but he is almost sure-handed on that
Ball up to the
play right
35
there.
now as they come up on first and 10. Looking to
Look
throw
at the
his
separation. Oh, bad throw, bad throw. Wow.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Oh, good block from 59 right there.
As he's brought down up near midfield.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. On 1st and 10, Mills.
Ooh.
And he's knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on.
It's actually a really good defensive play for them.
Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. 3rd quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Man.
And it is incomplete. I had a defender running right with him. And now it's 3rd down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Back to the ground, it's Hill. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. That'll be good for 6,
on me, we don't punt.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run,
we don't punt the football.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. 4th down, Mills. He finds West, and he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up, because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mills looking left side, and he's got a man. That's West. Touchdown.
Got it in the end zone, baby.
And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4.
31 right there. Long is a beast. I cannot plow him over to save my life.
Need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold, because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
The Packers on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Mills on 3rd and 2.
God dang it. Horrible throw. Horrible throw.
Couldn't connect. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
I don't want to go for 250, 23 yards out.
They're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
That's a good run right there.
Go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers.
He had him in the end zone. I couldn't break it.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble.
I had Adam right there on top of the end.
They'll run it out of the gun with Hill.
Ooh.
And he'll be taken down here at about the
brutalized.
11. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
There it is.
Touchdown.
I think it's 10 for him. Yep, 10. There it is.
Beast in the red zone with his second touchdown.
Final 6 minutes here.
Pretty well to
We're just
form.
gonna
They've
run the
come
clock
in,
out
had
here.
little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the fourth. And he'll work this forward for
Do want
about
to get another
3 and
28
second down.
yards for him.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Here's Hill again on second down. 239 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Again, like I said, I'm just going to run the clock down. Run it down, run it down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Hill. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Just eating the clock, eating the clock.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. From the gun, a run for Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
They're running it.
On 2nd down, it's Knight. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This will be 3rd and 6.
Even. 4 down. Even.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Knight, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. On first down, Football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. On second down now, it's Knight, and he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell him to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
What a run.
Down
Oh,
inside
my.
the 15, shy of the 10.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
They'll run on first down. It's Knight, and they are going to score
70 yards from him.
again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. So for
There's the
Green
stats
Bay,
right there.
the great run they've been
Got
on
350
continues
rushing.
as they move
That's
to
nice.
9-1 now.